There it is, right at the beginning, guys. You love that shit.
All right, people. Before we get started here, a couple quick plugs. My Instagram, if you missed all of last week's saga, is down.
It's down, guys.
We got our Twitters up here. Danny Mullen, Leo DeTavio. Just go look those up. So if
we'll give you update. We'll update you guys. We'll keep you guys in the loop with Twitter, which is it's a cool. Danny likes to throw some jokes out on Twitter. He likes to be offensive on Twitter. So you guys like it.
A lot of cock shots. It's the beauty of the Twitter.
Oh yeah, you can put as much porn as you want on Twitter. Nobody gives a fuck. It's weird.
And then also, people, if you don't mind, my Patreon, check that out. I'll have it linked below. Leo's YouTube channel. He's got his own
channel,
one.
Yeah, I got my own one.
So check that shit out, and then let's get started with the show. Yeah.
Gotta say, man, Texas was it was great for us. 2 phenomenal videos, man.
It was great. And looking back on that video, I was nostalgic for that period 2 weeks ago because I'm always so stressed out on shoots that I didn't get to enjoy it as much as I should have enjoyed it.
Yeah. It was a fucking great time. It was full of the funnies, man. I actually watched the Nico thing like 3 or 4, at least 5 times. So
I watched it multiple times too. And usually my videos, once I put them out, because I have to spend about 16 fucking hours in the final stage when the video is basically done watching it, that I'm tired of my shit at that point. I want no more. But with Texas, and it was only that Nico bit. I could go back to that Nico bit with the Dante and us on the balcony. I've watched it about 3 times myself.
It's incredible.
Which is unheard of for one of my own videos.
It's incredible. I mean, look, our cameraman's not at it. Like, we will attack anyone and anybody that can bring us a funny. We're going to take him down if we have to. And we left some stuff out that could have been even worse for him.
And took him down, we did. Yeah. And what I'm very happy about, though, is that he thought it was really funny, and his girlfriend, Jill, they both thought it was really funny.
Yeah, I feel like Jill would definitely be part of some other, like another video. Like, I feel like she would want to maybe help us prank him again.
Maybe. But we got other people to prank now.
Oh, yeah.
And this week, people, we've got everybody in the squad is filming their own piece of content. I got Inland Iggy on the case, Fanjerry, Nico, Leo. I've also got the NorCal kids in on this.
Big opportunity for those guys.
Huge opportunity.
Huge opportunity, man. Like, this is life-changing for them, really.
And the other guys who are coming back are the VA boys that I did that fucking 600-pound pig video with. So everybody's doing their own content. I think those VA boys and the NorCal kids, I think they might take this fucking thing.
Really?
They're hungry, Leo.
Oh, so you're saying I'm not hungry?
I don't think you're hungry. I think you're in my videos every single fucking week, and your performance, it's not going to be do or die. You're not going to be able to make your reputation off this shit.
Somebody was mean on one of my comments on YouTube, actually.
They were mean on one of your comments?
Yeah, I mean, they commented on my video, and they were nasty about my page. They said you can't just be an attractive person and have a good page. That's what they said.
Were they talking about your Instagram or your YouTube?
My YouTube channel, no.
Prove that person fucking wrong.
Oh, I am.
Go out there into the wild tomorrow. That's when Leo's going to film his video tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. I do during the week. I kind of focus on stand up, and then I come and I bring the humor that I'm like training every week, and then I bring that humor to Danny's videos. But if they want to see me do my own shit, you know what? I can fucking bring it. You better, because I'm gonna fucking defeat the Virginia boys. I'm gonna defeat the NorCal guys. I'm definitely going to defeat Inland Iggy, and I'm definitely defeating Fanjerry. I'm taking them all down. I'm surprised how much footage you're going to keep. Like, how you're going to crop all our stuff down to like a few
I don't know.
Minutes?
I have no idea. This is a risky video in that I have no idea what it's going to look like.
Right.
People might turn in 45 minutes, an hour and a half of bullshit.
Right.
At which point, I might have to go out and do some of these challenges myself to show you people how it's done. The echo in here is bad, huh?
I don't know.
This might have to be the last time we're shooting here.
Either way, we're going to put this one up and see how it sounds, guys. If it sounds too crazy,
it's not. There's a stack of soiled bedding in the corner. I might drag that over for dampening.
But yeah, man, I'm going to fucking bring it this video.
You fucking better bring it.
You know what? The guy. What are they? Fuck these kids, man. What are they? You know what? Fuck that kid. Because I put stand up on there, I put my fucking life. You know what? I don't have to bring funny. What if I just want to talk to Danny and put that up on a fucking comment? Not interesting.
This comment tore you up, huh?
Yeah, it was. That's why I wasn't had to after the Bachelorette when everybody was telling me to kill myself and shit like that. That was pretty hard too, man. People were like such assholes, man.
I happen to agree with those people.
Oh, really?
Now that you're here,
really, you fuck.
So one kid's comments got you fucked up. That's happened to me once too.
You know what? I just want to beat the shit out of him. Man.
Yeah, I had a dude. He was on my Reddit, and because I was psyched at first that people made a Reddit for the channel.
Yeah.
But then I read this one dude's comment, and guess who he was in a fucking dialogue with on there?
Probably Nate.
Cameraman Nate, our old cameraman, and Nate was telling him about how much of a piece of shit I was. He kept calling you a blue pillar. That's from the Matrix. It's people who don't take the truth pill, right? They stay asleep in the Matrix.
He called me a blue pillar.
It's the blue or red, the one that's for the pussies who don't wake up to the Matrix.
Well,
he kept calling you that color.
It's the blue pill, yeah.
Yeah, he kept calling you a blue pillar.
Why the fuck am I a blue pillar?
But then this dude, like, they were tearing apart our Trash Men video, which is one for the fucking ages.
Yeah.
And then so in response to this piece, his name's Deep Flakes on fucking Reddit. In response to this dude, I posted the thread where I put all of Nate's text messages out there where Nate was being a psycho.
Right.
Where Nate was saying things like, keep hiding your eyes, Danny. Keep hiding your putrid eyes behind those sunglasses. And
whoa.
And shit like you're wasting your talent. You're nothing without me. You have no metaphysical leverage. So I posted those up and I tagged Deep Flakes. And Deep Flakes gave me like a 3-paragraph essay on why my content wasn't good anymore.
Really?
And I wanted to find that guy and beat the shit out of him too.
It would be great if we could find that. I mean, God, that should be a video. Like me and Danny find the trolls if we could.
Hey, and fucking Deep Flakes. I hope somebody tags him.
Yeah.
How's the content been recently? Yeah, A++ caliber, you fucking bitch.
Hey, Deep Flakes, as you sit in your mom's basement jerking off, remember that me and Danny are getting pussy in real life, buddy.
You can fucking dig some deep shit flakes out of my anal cavity with your tongue, cunt.
Go fuck yourself, Deep Flakes.
The movies video, this last Texas video, fuck you, Deep Flakes.
We're getting so big, your mom's going to find us on YouTube, motherfucker. And guess what? She's going to be flicking her bean to us.
She's going to be. Hey, people. XXX Deep Flakes, I think is his name on Reddit. I hope you and Nate are 69ing in a shack somewhere in inland California.
Probably doing a lot of salvia and fucking shrooms.
Yeah. That's one of my hobbies, actually, Nate. If you just go to his old Reddit posts, because Reddit, just the entire post history is there whenever you click on their name. Because a fan commented on this, because a fan was ripping him apart, calling him a sociopath, and he was like, dude, he's a degenerate gambler, like amphetamine addict. And I was like, really? He's a degenerate gambler and an amphetamine addict? I started looking through his post history. He is in gambling groups.
Wow.
He's in like Sociopaths Anonymous, Alcoholics Anonymous groups. His posts are like, he talks about his fucking gambling benders where he gives up like $3,000 in a night in cards.
I've probably spent a total in my life 10 minutes on Reddit. And I'm going to be honest, like, if you're fucking frequenting Reddit, you're a little weird. I mean, who the fuck wants to go and see what other fucking jerk-offs are talking about, like pure bullshit on Reddit? Dude?
See, I personally agree with you, but I think you're going to offend a lot of people watching this video now because a lot of people, they really love Reddit.
Well, look, guys, if you like Reddit for educational purposes or you're looking at some good stuff, I've heard there's some great stuff on Reddit. Maybe educate me on what
there we go.
The
Pulling his
Reddit
punches,
is.
Leo, as always.
I'm not pulling the punches, but I'll tell you this. Get outside more and work out, guys.
But Leo, the same thing can be said for you, because while they're on Reddit ass deep in their own little fucking niches and communities, you're spending what 3-4 hours a day on Instagram.
That's not so. Not when I'm with.
I want to see your analytics. Pull up your analytics right the fuck now. I want to see how often you're on Instagram.
All right,
I want to see, because it breaks down how many hours a day you spend on it. Can you do this right now? You want me to talk to the audience?
I'll do it right now.
Okay, audience. What do I have to
like
say?
Settings or what?
You go to the Instagram app and it has analytics, and that's where you can find it.
Really?
Yeah.
Never seen this.
Try to do this. I'll talk to
insights,
the camera for a second.
What are we talking about?
Insights.
Your activity? What?
Check out your activity. No, to go to your activity. That sounds about right. That sounds like a hot lead. Let me see.
Daily average. Suck my fucking dick, dude. That's not bad at all.
So today was his highest daily average.
My chick isn't around right now.
So you spend an hour and 40 minutes on Instagram each day?
That's not too bad.
That's long enough where you can't talk shit to these guys who are on their fucking Reddit.
What do you mean? I got to post. I have 89,000 people waiting to see what I do.
What were you doing on Thursday where you didn't have much time to get on Instagram?
I was probably having sex with my girlfriend.
You were probably getting a hooker in a cheap motel somewhere in the valley.
I was definitely with my chick.
You're off the map right here.
All day.
I think the Bay or whatever you call your girlfriend's going to be interested in this little dip here.
Well, she was fucking with me on that day.
Why were you chasing so much pussy on Tuesday?
I was not. I was fucking.
There's a conspicuous spike on Tuesday. You were with your girlfriend, and that's most on Instagram
that's probably
day?
the day I fucking posted or some shit.
Okay, so I'm thinking for a video, Leo, we might have to workshop this video right now on air.
What? Where I go to fucking sex therapy?
No. Well, that too. That sounds like a hot lead. But what I'm thinking about is a desert video. Because that book, Blood Meridian that I was talking about,
yeah.
I don't know if you ever flipped through the pages of that fucking thing.
I haven't.
It's about a gang of renegades on the Texas-Mexico border who went around scalping Indians for pay.
Wow.
You turn in an Indian scalp, you get $2, which back then $2 is like fucking $300 now.
That's it? It was $300?
I don't fucking know.
I hope it was at like $2,000.
I'm trying to make it simple for the people. But... Well, an Indian life isn't worth very much. But so they started off just scalping Indians, but then they fucking they didn't lose their minds. They decided they wanted a little bit more fucking dough. So they started scalping Mexicans, and then they just started scalping white people. And they would just like fucking light the scalp on fire to burn it a little bit to make it look like more of a redskin.
Oh my God.
And then in the novel, there's a fucking like a supernatural entity known as the Judge. He's bald, he's a pedophile, and he kills everybody, and he plays the fiddle and shit.
That sounds like the scariest fucking thing I've ever heard.
It's one of the greatest American novels of all time. In my opinion, probably the great American novel.
They never made it into a film?
They haven't. They say it's unadaptable.
Bro,
I think they could definitely make it into a fucking film. I don't know what they're smoking. James Franco's pussy ass is talking about doing it, which means it's going to suck because that guy's a fucking pseudo-intellectual piece of garbage.
But he got Me Too'd.
That makes me respect him more.
For getting a blowjob in a car, and the girl said, like, I kind of didn't really want to do it.
Okay, a book where Judge Holden is raping and killing children. He goes up and he accuses a preacher mid-service of fucking a goat. The judge does that. That kind of book can only be adapted by somebody who got Me Too'd.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with Franco adapting it now.
I think Franco's got some demons.
But dude, I say we fucking take this book and we adapt it for YouTube.
All right.
What do you think about that, Leo?
Look, I would love to see how we could adapt a book about scalping people into a YouTube video. But you know what? If anybody could do it, it's you, Danny Mullen.
Well, one of the historical locations, the Yuma Crossing down in Arizona.
Yeah.
It's about 4 hours away from here.
Perfect.
Right by Fanjeri's house.
We could do it in a day.
Where the Glanton Gang, as they're called, they set up shop. They scalped a bunch of Indians. When settlers would come back from mining in California, they would get on the ferry, the Glanton Ferry, and the Glanton Gang would just kill them and rob them. We can go to that historical site. I already bought a fucking inflatable boat off Amazon. We set up our own fucking ferry.
That sounds amazing.
The judge he calls it his imbecile. It's a retarded dude. He drags around on a fucking leach.
It's Fanjeri.
It's Fanjeri or Inlanigi. We got to flip a coin.
Okay.
Or it could maybe if we're being totally fair, it could be you too. You could be in that coin flip.
Really?
You want to be the imbecile?
Absolutely not.
Oh. But Inlanigi.
What do you mean? Who are you going to have to kill the people, man? I mean, I'm
we're going to talk about this.
the guy that does the fucking killing.
That's why I said this is the workshop phase right now, Leo. I don't have all the answers.
What's with you in making me? Why do you want to make me why do you make me a lackey all of a sudden?
Because that's the thing is you and I are always the cool guys, and we're always just talking shit on
really.
Fanjeri.
So now we have to really. Well, that was the point of hiring them originally. I mean, they were like,
well, Fanjeri was hired before you, motherfucker.
That's true. But Fanjeri's
the original.
Been upset about it. He did talk to me. He said there's a fine line between what Danny does, and he goes, it's making fun of me and then having fun with me, and he goes, mostly it's been making fun of me.
See, did he really say that?
He told me that. Yeah.
When did he tell you that?
About 2 months ago. I told you when it happened.
Fanjeri, him saying that is nonsense. Because in Santa Barbara, for instance, when we did the chicken suit video, I told you, I was Fanjeri, I need you to put on a chicken suit, I need you to go into the library, I need you to interrupt kids when they're studying.
Right.
He was coked up and drunk.
Right.
He said, no,
right.
My ethics will kick in, I'll feel bad about that. Who went in the chicken suit, Leo?
You did.
Who went in and made a fucking ass out of themselves in a chicken suit?
I'm not going to say you haven't made an ass of yourself.
Who was blacked out at their high school reunion and talking about cocksucking and getting drug out by my fucking
Did
neck.
you see a little English guy is fucking talking shit about that video, dude? He did like a fucking reaction video to it. One of your fans sent it to me. You should check it out.
Is that the guy who accused us?
The shaved head?
No, that guy, the guy who did that reaction video with the shaved head, he privated his video because it got so much hate.
Good.
But a new guy he cropped up. The video's called like changing my name from Danny Mullen, or like if your name is Danny Mullen, you're a terrible person. And he accused us of sexual assault because of the Bakersfield.
Really? I didn't watch the full
because of
thing.
the Bakersfield titty show thing.
Wow.
He accuses us of sexual assault.
I'm willing to fly to England to confront that fucking
No,
kid.
I don't think he's English. I think he's Australian.
Oh, fuck.
But what's funny to me about that is he knows it's so obviously not fucking sexual assault.
Yeah.
It's a capitalistic, it was probably prostitution is what it is. I'll accept that.
Yeah.
But it was the exchange of currency for flesh.
Right.
The girl showed us her tits, and he knew that. It was aware there's no sexual assault, so he didn't show that part. He's like, out of respect, and he talks like Kermit the Frog with a cock in his mouth.
Yeah.
He talks like Kermit the Frog who just swallowed a load of semen.
I would say that's about exactly right.
He's like, oh.
Yeah.
That's his vocal tone. But he claims that we sexually assaulted a woman, and he doesn't show it because he wants to respect the homeless junkie, which is what the lady actually was,
right,
in the Bakersfield video. And that video got sniffed out by the fans too, and it's already under attack.
Good, man. I love that the fans are defending us.
They're
like
the
that.
dogs.
They're the best,
bloodhounds.
man. You guys are the fucking best out there.
They're fucking animals.
There's a lot of alphas in our fan group.
They don't tolerate pussydom, which is what I love about them.
They do not tolerate that at all.
When they sense, because this kid is clearly, he was trying to put out this video. He was trying to start a Me Too movement against Danny Mullen.
Yeah.
He was trying to bring YouTube to its senses, to realize that I was a misogynist pig going around there abusing people. And you guys understood that there's a reason, because he admitted that he's like, Danny's very successful and he's very influential and people are going to say I'm jealous and it might be a little bit true. Hey, there's a reason I'm very successful and influential, bitch. The reason why? I work about 80 hours a week on my fucking channel.
Yep.
While you're in your room writing unfunny jokes, and they are horribly unfunny jokes, by the way. I watched a few of your videos. You're putting out 2 videos a month that you throw together in a couple of hours. I'm out there risking arrest, risking getting punched in the face. After putting in hours and hours, days and days writing the scripts, we're out there with Leo stressing out, putting ourselves in physical danger to get our bits.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm fucking in the editing chair for fucking most of the week, bitch. Most of the week I'm in the fucking editing chair. I'm putting in the reps. I'm putting in the hours in the gym, metaphorically.
Yeah.
You're not. You're fucking not. That's the reason I'm where I'm at.
Yes.
You got the charisma of a fucking grasshopper.
Dude, he looks like a fucked up Australian Harry Potter, dude. Fuck that kid.
Him and another bald kid both made a video slamming me, so I forget which one's which.
Yeah, why do they fucking both look
and
like
producer
skinheads?
Ben, to infuriate me one day, went and found one of the hate videos and left a supportive comment for the guy talking
so
shit
funny.
on Danny Mullen.
That's funny, actually.
See, the fact that you remember it.
Yeah, I remember it. Ben, he's proud that he got under my skin there.
Fucking A, man. Whatever, man. If there's no hate, man, then there's no fucking... We're not going to get to the top without hate, you know?
Oh, yeah. If I like it when I piss people off because it reminds me that I put out a sensational enough piece of content that week. If it's just fucking... If like I'm putting out... I don't know. I keep wanting to cite other YouTubers and talk shit on them, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to reduce myself to the level of Australian kid.
Now watch him hate and let the money pile up.
But yeah, if I went out and just put little fucking AdSense friendly content where I don't know, fucking my girlfriend and I went shopping at the Limited 2, if those were my fucking video content, yeah, I might have more fans and make more money, but I wouldn't be making a fucking impact.
That's right, buddy. You're changing lives, man. You're getting people to laugh at things that they haven't laughed at in a long time. That's important. It's important for the future of this society that we live in. We're going to leave these YouTube videos when we're dead, and people are going to watch them years from now and study them, and they're going to be like, listen, these two fucking guys are complete fucking geniuses.
And we are. There's no other word to call us. There's no other word for what we do.
All right, so let me get back to this bullshit about me being a fucking... You want me to be a fucking homo in one of these videos? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, because...
Why? Why do you want me to fucking make fun of myself?
Because taking Fan Jerry's side, it is fair. Because right now, you and I are like the cool kids in the fucking gym with leather jackets on.
Yeah.
Who it's like...
Exactly right, dude. And I've never been anything else.
And then Fan Jerry and Inland Iggy are the fucking Melvins who we hang out with and we have a tenuous little business relationship with. But they're the ones who we occasionally throw in a can.
So you want me to be the retarded guy from Blood Meridian?
I say we flip a coin, and it's either you, Iggy, or Fan Jerry. We let fate decide.
Well, there's only two sides to a coin, motherfucker. How about this? You know, I have a double-sided quarter that I found once. Can we use that?
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is me and you being the homecoming king and the prom king, respectively.
Yeah.
Fucking with the kids in our class.
Yeah, we're gonna convince Inland Iggy to fucking pick heads, and it's both heads, dude. So no matter what, he's getting fucking picked. That's hilarious. Be like, dude, this coin's always landing.
Yeah, it's like you and I flipping dollars after gym class, and then when we lose, just picking up our dollar and running away. That happened to me. Cool kids would do that to me because I was a fucking loser in school.
All right, man. Well, then why don't we just make it so that I'm the retard? Do you want me to act like a retard? Because I think I can.
See, I need you though for my improv.
I know. Without me, I mean, you're gonna have to what is it? You're gonna have to build or you're gonna have to feed off Lineage and Fanjerry.
Yeah.
How do you think you're gonna go? How do you think that's gonna go?
You're right. And
What
even
is
though
in Lineage's? I mean, Fanjerry doesn't. He gets like a little camera shine. He likes to just be there. He takes his moment and he's good with his moment. But,
yeah, I mean, Fanjerry and Inlegi, both of them came before. Well, Fanjerry came before you, Leo. But there is a pecking. Talent means something too. And you are somebody who works hard at comedy. You're doing stand-up shows every week. You're taking acting classes. You've been in entertainment for a long time.
Right.
So that affords you a certain status on my channel that Fanjerry, despite his longevity, he doesn't have that status.
And I also think that there's not a lot of YouTubers with our level of talent out there, period, in my opinion. Most guys might be doing something else, so they just might be focusing on stand-up or not worrying about it. But nowadays, you have to do this. And I really don't think there's that many talented, like, improv guys like me and you on YouTube.
Here's the thing. People with talent are generally smart enough, or not smart enough. They're too smart for YouTube.
Yeah.
Because YouTube right now still has a stink about it. There's still a taboo.
Yeah.
When you put up your first couple videos on your fucking YouTube or your Instagram and your high school friends and your college friends see them, it's humiliating when you're first starting out.
Yeah.
Because everybody's like, oh, what's good? Don't you love it when you see somebody you went to fucking school with who starts putting up comedy videos and they
of
fucking
course.
suck?
They suck, yeah.
It's the best to laugh at that shit.
Nobody's good at them. Nobody has funny videos on the internet.
And somebody who's talented, they're going to be afraid that their first videos are going to suck. And that fear keeps them from ever pursuing a YouTube career.
Yes.
So what do? They make the stupid move of going into stand-up, going into improv, going into acting classes, and more than likely just petering out and never making it. Yeah,
because you're banking on somebody else. YouTube, you're banking on yourself.
Yeah.
And that's the difference. That's what we're doing. And thankfully, I found you as a partner. I didn't really have anybody that was going to push me to get to the higher levels.
It worked out well. It worked out well, man. And right now there are a lot of talented comedians on YouTube, but they're all doing podcasts.
Yeah.
Nobody has the balls to actually go out
there and
into
do
the
shit.
wild and make it happen in true YouTube fashion.
Exactly, and that's what we do.
That's what you're going to do tomorrow on your solo video.
I'm probably going to go out tonight and do it. Mitch is going to pick me up from here. We're going to go out and fucking do a few bits.
Which bit?
We're going to try to get him to make out with a drunk girl in Santa Monica. You want to come?
Mitch is going to make out with a chick?
Yeah.
Dude, this guy's got to go to bed early. This fucking dog next door. There's been a completely new dog saga that's developed.
Really?
Yeah. So
what are we gonna do about that, man? I mean, you want to get the fucking dog whistle? There's like a whistle that you can like.
So I'm gonna have to wake up at 7 a.m. whenever it starts barking, then and run out there and whistle at it, which defeats the purpose. So here's what's been going on. We have neighbors. They used to have this little yappy dog. And it would be out back, and it would go off probably twice a week, wake me up at 6:30 a.m., 7 a.m. It's right outside my fucking window. The houses are on top of each other here in L.A. Recently, they brought home a new dog. It's some kind of bulldog shit. I haven't laid eyes on it, but I heard it barking one day. I told Ben, our producer, I'm really afraid these people just got another dog, and it's going to double my fucking early wake-up times. And the fucking neighbor next door fucking tapped Ben on the shoulder, or not, didn't tap him on the shoulder, called across the fence. Hey, check out our new buddy here. He's got a new home. God. Ben looks over the fence. New dog. This thing, it's got this fucking whine. It sounds like it's being raped and gagged at the same time. They let it out. They let it out at about 6:30, 7 a.m. sharp every morning.
Why are they up so early? They woke me up at 3:50 in the morning doing something.
Yeah, I think they're just older, and old people wake up early because they go to bed early. And so I've composed a note, and that's why I can't really talk or think too well right now, because this is one of these mornings where I was woken up really early by the fucking dog. So I have to be up at 7 a.m. I can't go out and like sleep in past 7 a.m. because the dog will wake me up. Yeah. It's right outside my window. And that's why I can't go watch Mitch make out with a chick in Santa Monica.
All right, man.
So your wingman skills are going to be put to the test.
I mean, put to the test. I think it's going to be fucking absolutely easy.
So Leo is so confident. We were talking in Texas about Leo's ability as a wingman. And he said he could get producer Ben laid in one day and one night of going out and drinking, and it wouldn't even be a challenge.
Yeah, we start like a Sunday brunch.
Ben, you want to get in here?
He doesn't want to come in on this one. He doesn't want to come in on this one, dude. Ben's the fucking pussy king of Culver City.
How would you get Ben laid? Because Ben...
All right, what are we doing? Is it a Sunday? Is it a Saturday night?
It's a Saturday, and you have all day.
We have all day from the
Your best
from the
chances
morning.
are absolutely Saturday, right?
I would say Saturday. I think Sunday's a great day, too.
But Sunday, how are you going to get a chick to come back and drink with you guys and fuck when they have work the next morning?
Yeah, whatever. Because we're all going to die one day? I told you that's the main So in fact,
Wait,
because they have to go to work on Monday. they're
Before
gonna
we
be
start the
more-
spiel, Ben, do you mind checking the clock? Just because I want the spiel. I really want to hear this bit. Do you want to reset it real quick, and then let's dive into how Leo would get Ben laid. Producer Ben, he gets up early. He doesn't go out much. He went to Arizona State. He got some pussy there, but it's been a little bit of a dry spell for you, correct, Producer Ben?
Yeah. Los Angeles. I mean, now that I've got a job.
So he's got a job now.
Now you're just talking to me off mic.
I'm trying to relay everything you're saying into the mic.
We're gonna start with me. Okay, it's we're gonna go out around noon.
Oh, he's doing it. We're doing it. Sit down, Producer Ben. Ben's fired up. I knew he wanted to. I can
All
see
right,
it.
so this is how it is. This is how.
Wait, we got to interview him about the dry spell first of all.
Okay, let's.
This is
interview
going to be
about the
hot
dry
radio.
spell, Yeah, this is,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Protect
put
your
those
identity,
back on.
Ben.
Put
Protect your
those
identity.
on, yeah.
So Ben, when's the last time you fornicated with a woman?
The last time I fornicated with a woman? With a woman? With women's zums?
Yeah.
Let's see. That would be like February.
February.
That's
So
not
this year,
terrible.
2019, condom, no condom?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Always condemning.
Nice,
Gotta wrap
good
up
job.
these goods, my guy. Okay.
Yep.
No lady is getting rich off me.
Yeah.
That's right. The worst STD there
loaded.
is. The old baba.
Reproduction.
So February. Has there been a general depression because there hasn't been any pussy in your life? Are you feeling like it's time for you to feel the warmth of a woman again?
Papa Leo's digging deep.
Dude, it has been the driest spell.
Look,
But I understand that it has much more to do with me
yeah.
than anything else, and I've enjoyed building myself towards someone in LA that I feel could not be so dry one day.
So you're looking for a relationship.
I mean, I think that would be nice.
All right,
It's
all right.
more-
Well,
I'm
listen.
looking to be the best me.
Right, the best you. And the best you would also be good in the bedroom for that girl that comes along that's special. And
Big
the only
facts.
way to truly get good at sex is by having it. See, the Tavios come from a long lineage of ladies, man. It started with Julio Sr. Julio Sr., I went
Is that
to
your
go
grandfather?
visit
Who's
my grandfather,
okay.
yes. My grandfather on my dad's side.
Uncle Gio?
I went to meet Julio Sr., and he told me one thing. He looks at me and he goes, "Are you having sex?"
How old were you?
That's it. I was
14?
No, I was about 17.
Okay.
And he looked me in the eyes and he goes, he was in Puerto Rico. He had retired with a wife about 30 years.
What's this guy's
younger
name?
than
Uncle
him.
Rico? What's his fucking name?
Julio.
Would Uncle Julio have disowned you, A, B, hit you in the face, or C, killed you if you came out as gay?
If I came out as gay, they just would have pretended I didn't exist. They would just they would have kind of just
So
been
disowning. Was that option? That was option A, right?
Strong
Yeah.
disowning.
Okay, I got it.
Strong disowning, yeah. So anyway, Julio Sr., he said, "Are you having sex?" First question he asked. Then he goes, "Because it's important for a man." That's all he said. And then he walked away. So
You come from the most macho Italian fucking
this
family.
Fucking yeah, dude. So
Like, you're a PC LA fucking toxic masculinity woman's enemy.
yes, I am.
Which is why you got me too so
This
hard.
is why I
guess.
got me too, yeah. Because, there were some women out there that were really upset that I had sex with them and then I didn't want to marry them. Shocker. Anyway, so moving on. So it's important for a man. Now, I would start, okay, so the day would start at 10 a.m. I'd come here at 10 a.m.
To get Ben laid.
Yeah, to get
We're
Ben
back
laid.
on track getting Ben laid.
I want you
I'm glad
caffeinated.
that this is like a process, bro.
Of course, it's a process. I want you caffeinated. I want you ready to listen.
What about
at
the
about
gym
10.
for a little pump?
Oh, that would be great if you could do that.
Chest and biceps?
It would be great.
Or is
if
it
we
chest
could,
and
we could
triceps?
start at
Sounds like a-
9 and you can get a nice little pump because it's going to make your brain work better too.
You gotta shave your asshole and balls first though.
Yeah, you do have to
But
trim
I
because you're
barely,
getting.
I'm already with that program.
He's ready to
There's
go.
there's
He's Asian, he's hairless.
There's no hair on my bodies, ladies.
Nice.
Because Leo, tell me if I'm correct or not. When you go out with an unshaven cock or it's been a couple months, your confidence isn't at its peak.
It's not at its peak. And I'll tell you what, whenever you do go out with that unshaven cock, you're going to have to whip it out at some point.
Exactly.
That's what happens.
And don't be greedy. Don't be hasty and only shave your penis and balls. You can't neglect that asshole either.
You have to shave your asshole.
Because if you come across one of those rare girls who, without any fucking kind of request from you, goes down there and starts doing things with her tongue,
Right.
you want it to be a good experience, and you don't want to have anything down there that deter her.
And I'm going to tell you, with your general look, pretty much every woman that you meet is going to want to eat your ass.
Yeah, I kind of want to eat his ass, and I tell him that all the time. and
Yeah.
I've just
Never
never
follows through on
I
it,
never
though.
followed.
This
Yeah,
guy Mullen,
man.
all talk.
Yeah.
no
All
walk.
talk, huh?
So 10 a.m. You caffeination, a little bit of a pump, a little
bit of a
workout.
pump, little bit
What's
of
the
a
next
pump.
step, Leo?
I'm going to go to your closet and I'm going to break it down. It might hurt your feelings. Some of the, like what you're wearing right now, I know that you're just at home and hanging out, but that shirt probably shouldn't exist in your closet.
Not just should you not be wearing it, it shouldn't exist.
Now listen,
Leo doesn't give
we're,
you permission
We're gonna
to
go.
exist.
I'm gonna teach you
hurt
just
so far.
a quick few pointers. I mean, you have a nice little body type for some really nice fashionable clothing. So I would literally point you in the direction of looking up Ryan Gosling fashion on your Google. You just type in Ryan Gosling fashion. You got millions of choices, millions of different variety of clothes that you want to wear. So we're gonna try to match you up to something that would look pretty fashionable. I mean, you are in Culver City. You are living in Santa Monica and Venice, really like the more fashionable parts of Los Angeles. So we would have to be a little fashion forward with your outfit that day because we want them and all the women to look at you and first thing they think is, wow, look at that well-dressed Asian man.
Leo, yay or nay, stuffing?
Stuffing his cock?
Yeah.
I mean, look, if you believe that would make you feel more confident and you think that would help aid anything that you
How
do.
does one stuff a cock?
You wear a jock strap and you
you-
just put a bunch of socks in the
do you
jock
have
strap.
do you have skinny jeans?
All jeans that
Wait.
I have
Are pretty much
Wait,
skinny
what
jeans?
am I saying? You wear a Speedo and you put a sweet potato. We did a whole fucking video dedicated to that.
Yeah.
Good old Nico knows how to stuff.
It's a sweet potato or anything. But anyway, if you want to stuff.
know, like, what does Ryan Gosling's fashion have to do
With getting
how
pussy?
I dress?
Well, what do you mean? You have to dress. It doesn't, listen, a wise man once told me this and he was black. He goes, I dress for the bitches. I don't dress for me. Okay? You dress for how
That should,
they will look at you. And do you think Danny
Leo,
wants to
by
wear
the way,
Chance?
new Instagram bio is
Yeah.
I dress for the
Okay.
bitches, I don't dress for me.
I dress for the bitches. I don't dress for me. That's good, actually.
When I come back after my suspension, I might have to put that up there.
That's not bad. So then,
Follow
so
Danny
listen.
at
So you gotta dress for the bitches, not for you. So
Bitches.
as
They want me,
yeah,
a
they-
5'6" Asian dude, to look like Ryan Gosling.
they look fashion forward. Fashion forward. And first thing I'm going to tell you at 10 a.m. is not to question anything I fucking tell you. If you want to get laid that day,
Come on, you're slowing down the show too.
you
Ben.
do
Let's
everything.
move forward.
You do everything I tell you to do. You will get laid that day.
questioner.
Inland Iggy, I gave him 2-3 lessons. He was making out on the pier and easily could have taken one of those girls home.
Hey, and I
Easily.
Skyped with him tonight. Guess who we had over at his fucking house?
Who, Mountain Girl?
Mountain Girl.
Yeah, he's still with her.
That's such just an insulting nickname. Mountain
Yeah.
Girl, she was in the Inland Iggy Does stand-up comedy video.
Yeah.
He was making out with her at the bar.
Yeah.
She's some girl who lives in like a shack at the top of a mountain in Inland, California.
Yeah.
She might have syphilis. And
No, she doesn't have syphilis.
she
She's
probably
a nice
has a
girl.
drug habit.
She's a nice girl.
You
and
can be a
she
nice girl and have syphilis and a drug habit.
She's a nice girl, and she was telling me once actually she didn't tell me this, but Inland Iggy told me that they were thinking about starting a private Snapchat together. So they're going to do great work together,
So
I believe.
Wait, Inland Iggy, this just strengthens my thesis that he makes his money by jerking off on a
Yeah, he's
webcam.
going to be banging Mountain Girl for money on Snapchat.
I want to watch that.
Yeah, me too.
All right, Mountain Girl's redeemed herself.
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay.
All right, so
So
we continue.
we're at
So
like
then we're
10:30?
going to get you a fashion forward outfit.
right.
I'm going to have to make you wear jewelry. I'll bring you some of mine or you have some of yours.
Wow.
I want a chain. I want at
Facts.
least a bracelet or two and maybe
down
even a
with that.
ring. Maybe even a ring.
A ring. Now, why the ring?
The ring is just added. Yeah, put it on for like just for the general vibe. How do you feel?
Better.
Because it's called peacocking. It's just having.
look
It's
better.
more.
Yeah.
Okay, so the jewelry adds more feathers. Okay.
Okay, back.
So listen, it's all about feathers. So we got clothing, one feather. We got jewelry, feathers. Then we got the way your hair looks or your general hygiene. That's another feather.
And 4, we got stuffing. That's your
Yeah,
fourth.
stuffing
feather.
is another feather.
Yeah.
The big cock. Anyway, so now we're looking at your general hygiene is fantastic. I don't think I have to
Thank
tell you to
you. Appreciate
floss. I don't
that.
think I have to tell you to do any of that crap. So you should be fine. You should be smelling good that day. You should be you wash your ears. You put a few Q-tips in there. You make sure all that's fresh. You get date gum, which I call Trident White, is date gum. You just eat
Trident
one
White.
piece. You throw it in before the bar. or
Leo
after
is
a
the guy
beer.
who would have a set brand and flavor of gum that
spearmint.
gets you more bitches.
Yeah. So now
Sponsor
we're
us.
moving on. So I go into your closet at around 10:30. I fucking pick out an outfit, all right?
Right.
Then I get you a little tipsy around like 11 to 12, and then right around 12 we hit a brunch.
What are you
spot.
drinking? Are you taking shots? Are you giving him
I think
beers?
champagne, yeah, because it's gonna be a long day.
So here you're mixing up champagne and orange juice.
champagne and orange juice mimosas. We're
Here,
starting- yeah,
what are you
here.
listening to? What do you put on the speakers and get pumped?
I would put Frank Sinatra on, one of the greatest ladies men of our time.
So I can fuck some
Frankie
gilfs?
talks about it, in his own like words. He puts it together in his songs how to get pussy, basically. Luck be a lady's a good one,
Italian icon.
I'm not hearing
Yeah.
enough Sinatra coming out of your bedroom, Ben. That's what's missing.
Ben, you do need you gotta listen to the
fun
grades. You gotta listen to the grades. I honestly, if we're really getting going, I would probably show him a few clips from a few films to really get him into character.
What's that Marlon Brando walk-ins? Leo's obsessed with this scene where Marlon Brando walks into a fucking bar.
Yeah, it's in the wild.
I watched it. I didn't get it. I watched
the whole thing?
I was like, this is some jack off walking into a fucking bar.
Dude, did you not see his fucking confidence? He pimped the shit out of the girl in there. He talks to the girl.
He's acting. She's getting paid to get pimped by him.
Oh my
That's
god!
her
But
job.
what I'm
is
saying
like
is he did it so well that women went nuts for him. You also had to watch Streetcar Named Desire and just watch a true alpha at work. He slaps the girl and then has sex with her in it, dude.
Leo, you might be one of the greatest ladies men of our time too. Just
Thanks,
based
buddy.
on the work and the fucking research you put into the art.
I did.
All right. And
So
that
there'll be a
being
few
said,
clips.
let's continue with this lesson.
So there'd be a few clips that you would have to watch. I would show you some Ryan Gosling. I would start with Marlon Brando, show you some Ryan Gosling, and ended up with a shocker. Tom Hanks and You've Got Mail. Tom Hanks and You've Got Mail has got a lot of vocabulary. He's smooth. He's smooth. He's got vocabulary. He's just the right amount of funny and insulting. He's great, and You've Got Mail. Tom Hanks. So we'd watch a few of those clips, and then I'm just telling you to be confident. I'm going to do a lot of the work at the beginning. I'm going to go in. We're going to get some sob story right off the bat.
This is when you're in a bar.
Yeah, we're in a bar.
You're walking into a brunch.
We walk into a brunch
thing.
spot. Yeah. I would say like right on fucking the Santa Monica on Ocean, somewhere like that, where there's going to be a lot of girls, cheersing with their fucking champagne glasses.
And Leo, yes or no? Are you going to use your batch card? If a girl recognizes you from the Bachelorette, that's ideal.
It's ideal.
That's how you want to get. Because it happened in Texas a lot. Whenever there are big groups of women, especially Southern women.
Yeah, they fucking love their batch, man.
If there are at least 3 groups of girls or more, Leo's going to get recognized from the Bachelorette. He was on that fucking show. I don't know if you guys are aware of that or not. Some people from my channel are not aware of that.
That's great. I love that. I get recognized from your channel evenly now, or even a little bit more.
That's right, people. That's the power of the Danny Mullen.
Yeah.
So that is a fucking automatic in. Chicks, they want to blow Leo for being on The Bachelor. So by affiliation, I think they might want to blow Ben. Or at least it's a place to start from.
It's a place to start. So we got to get some sob story right off the bat. We either say like you just got cheated on by your girlfriend, like she fucked your uncle, something fucked up. You got to come up with something pretty gnarly. Either that, or you're having an identity crisis. You're
attention grabber.
Yeah, you something right off the bat, but like you're not in a solemn mood. You're just kind of saying that things are going not too great, and that's why you're out drinking, and you got to go back to work, whatnot.
I'm powering through,
exactly. But they like that, and then you basically we're gonna get a group of women. They're gonna start fucking cheersing, and we're gonna get them a little sauced up. We're gonna talk.
Are you buying drinks? Is your sugar mama buying drinks?
I'll probably buy a few drinks. We're gonna get them sauced up. This is at brunch, and this is our first chance. And if
Leo,
then
question: people at home probably want to hear about this too. Are you buying ladies' drinks, or do you? Is that a rule of yours? Do you buy ladies?
Okay. Truth is of the matter. The last time I went out,
there's no shame in that.
I can buy girls drinks now, but I don't. Most women don't really need that in order to come home and sleep with you. As long as you have a decent place for them to come back to and have drinks there, you're good. Like if you have a bottle for them at the place or something like that, that's more than enough.
I don't know if you noticed this. We just had a maid come over, by the way, to clean up our disgusting lair.
Yeah.
Did you notice that? It's a little cleaner in there.
It's a lot cleaner. I like it.
Yeah. The toilet isn't a fucking shit cake disaster anymore.
Right. But either way, they're not going to mind. It's just
they probably would mind that
a little bit.
They probably mind that. I was telling you, I brought that one chick home that Leo had gotten blown by ages ago. Mm-hmm. Like Leo and I unknowingly hooked up with the same chick.
Yeah, probably. I would say it was like I got blown by her about 3 years ago, and then Danny went out with her.
I met her at a bar, and I brought her back home with me. And Fu from the Vegas videos was there, and Fu was blacked out, walking around naked.
Turned her off.
And that's combined with the stench of our kitchen, and the brown stains and the urine drops all over our fucking toilet seat and everything. She fled the house.
She was just like, I'm good.
She was good.
She just left?
She never talked to me again. I think there was like a pretense of a goodbye. I think she might have given me the I'm tired story. Wow. But I'm sorry. So Leo, you don't make it a priority to buy lots of rounds, get the girl all loaded up.
It's not about buying the rounds. If you can get them back to the place, then they can get loaded here, because that's probably a good place where they're planning on maybe having some fun. So I would say we could attack whatever group you want to attack. Like I would say whatever group you're comfortable with taking back home, but we start throwing out the, hey, you guys want to come back to our place?
And it's daytime. It's unthreatening.
It's daytime, non-threatening. Exactly. You could be like, yeah, we're going to have like, we might barbecue some. Doesn't matter. We can make up all kinds of bullshit. None of that has actually happened.
Leo, are you good on the grill?
Oh yeah, I could grill some shit
Okay,
up.
you actually could. See, Leo, I remember you told me once you wear work boots, even though you know how to do nothing, like contractor style.
Right, not really, yeah.
But that's all of the illusion that matters.
It's all the illusion that
I don't know
matters.
if that extended to your cooking,
So
too.
we start throwing them out. So we start early, right at brunch. We talk a little bit. We have some good time. We're like, hey, what are you guys doing the rest of the day? You guys want to come by to our place? We're not far from here.
What if it's a big group of girls? Like, what kind of pod do you want to bring back to the house? What size?
Okay, ideally it'd be 2 or 3, and I would bring them back.
Which finding 2 wouldn't be challenging.
It would not be challenging. I think, and especially if you're not too picky, Ben, we could bring back a couple wildebeests pretty quickly now. We could bring back a wildebeest before 2 p.m.
Bring them back, put your cock in them, go back out at 3 looking for 7s and 8s.
We can get, exactly.
I mean, that's a funny story for Danny Mullen. Could possibly be death for your boy.
But yeah,
if a large woman were to get on a wildebeest-sized woman,
you don't think
for
you
Ben?
Think
He's saying
your
he's frail, he's small.
Yes.
You think she would break your hip?
I think she would take advantage of my brittleness.
Wow. All right, so then we'll find a small, petite woman.
And Leo, in my experience, the 2 really is the magic number.
Is the magic number, yeah.
Because if obviously 1, the girl's gonna have to be a real whore. She's gonna come back and fuck both of you.
Right.
2 is ideal. 3, the chances of one of them having a boyfriend, being gossipy, not getting enough attention, requesting the other one's leave. It's so high. Yeah. Just so obviously 2 matched up 1-on-1 is perfect. Here.
So I think the key would be the key would be the formula every time. The key would be the formula, like a hello with a smile, followed by a little story about it, ask her a bunch of questions, then get going with the, hey, you guys want to come back to our place? You do that to, I would say, 5 to 10 groups in like an evening I'm talking like just from noon to like 3 p.m. I'm pretty sure we get 1 group to come back. And then if we fail at that, then we're going to have to keep going from 3 to 10, wherever the fuck. We're going to go to the bungalow right after that in Santa Monica, or we're going to fucking any one of the bars in Santa Monica.
Why is 10 p.m. the cutoff? Why cut off at 10 p.m.?
We can keep going till, I would say the cutoff could be 1 a.m. Plenty of people take girls home at 1 a.m.
After hours bars.
Yeah.
Find some girl all fucked up on Molly.
We will succeed.
Shout out backstage.
We will succeed. Yeah. So, point of the story is I'm very confident that could happen and I'd get you laid.
What do you think? Tomorrow's Sunday.
If you're up for it. I gotta film. I probably have to film tomorrow.
I'll give you an out. You film that. Leo,
film.
Ben, are you okay with getting we gotta film everything up to you entering the bedroom. You okay with that? It's gonna be very strongly implied what went down in there.
Yeah.
I'm for Danny Mullen podcast exclusive. Yeah.
He's only down for the podcast, people.
I'm not here for content.
What if my loophole is going to be I'm going to bring in a prostitute and make you fuck her right here on the couch during the podcast in the future?
Holy shit.
That I could do.
That you can do.
All right. Well, we got something to work with now. I mean, and so.
Was that informative though, Ben? Even if Leo doesn't take you out, did you pick anything up from that?
Oh, that was beautiful. I've been waiting to have a conversation like that my entire life.
Well,
Honestly,
there you
didn't
go,
have
man.
a lot of Leo DiTavio type figures, growing up.
Wait, your Jewish father, he wasn't giving you advice on getting your Jewish grandfather wasn't giving
I don't have a Jewish father, Danny.
I get confused with you. So your mom was Jewish, your dad was Asian?
Danny, what's my last name?
Wong.
Which would suggest that his father is an Asian man.
I'm running on 4 hours of dog interrupted sleep. I'm sorry, people. I can't think right now. I mean, same for Jews and Asians. What the Asians, they don't exactly pass down pickup advice to their grandchildren either. You're not in the same position of DiTavio.
Yeah, I don't know what my
That's
father.
what I'm saying. I love my grandfathers. They never gave me a talk like that.
Yeah, dude. I swear to God, my dad. We'd be watching old Hollywood movies. He would pause the movie and then tell me what was successful, what the guy did. He was incredible. It was honestly fantastic.
Yeah, Leo is definitely the biggest ladies man I've ever met.
Yeah, man.
My other friends who are the biggest pimps, Adam in Vegas, but Adam's got nothing on Leo.
But he sends it. See, the point is, if you continue, I'm sorry to say send it, Danny, but look, if you keep attempting to get vagina, eventually you'll get it.
See, that's the thing that also works with our partnership too. Because if I was some fucking redheaded, freckled pussy comedian, and like I never got any pussy, we went out on the road and shit, that wouldn't work out.
No,
but hey, I'm a guy who's putting in his time in the pussy coal mines.
You are. You do a good job, man. I mean, I would say honestly, with my coaching, you could be absolutely lethal. You have been already.
Yeah,
you take into it really well. But you get your own pussy all the time.
See, I was lethal in college at one point without any coaching because I just did it constantly.
Right,
I would get 6 phone numbers a day at Starbucks, at Whole Foods, on campus, in class. I was a fiend, and that's all I did.
Yeah.
And you can't help but be successful when you're doing that. But now I got shit to accomplish that's more important.
Yeah.
And dude, I wasn't happy when I was just trying to fuck pussy all the time.
Of course not. Nobody is.
It sucked.
It doesn't make you happy. It gives you satisfaction for a moment. It's a hedonist lifestyle. It doesn't work out.
It's a drug.
It's a drug, and that's why I'm much more happier in a relationship. And yes, there's a lot of sex in that relationship, but I think even if it waned down, I'd still be a lot happier in that than chasing pussy all the time.
When are you going to open up your relationship and bring old Danny in to spice things up?
Oh, really? How to eat my ass, Danny?
No, I'm
You
thinking.
want to eat my ass
thinking
while
about
I'm banging my girlfriend? You can totally do that.
The letters D and P are flashing before my eyes.
Listen, the only other fucking phallus that's going to be in the room while I'm having sex with my girlfriend is a dildo. That's it. If she wants it in her ass, I'll put it in her ass. But that's it. It's not going to be your penis, Danny. All right? Ain't going to be no Justin Turner bullshit. All right? You're not going to be fucking... You're not going to be, while Uriah was getting blown, you're not going to be eating some girl's pussy, all right, from behind.
I'm too tired. I'm too underslept right now to know if I should elaborate on that and explain it. I think I'm just going to leave that one. I'm going to let that one float by without explaining what he's talking about.
Yeah,
those are the names of 2 famous men you just threw out.
It's like a strike 3 call. Just let it go by, Danny.
Just like a strike 3 call. Let it go
back
by.
to the dugout,
I never played base.
fuck.
I played 1 season of winter ball, so I don't know what that means, but.
That's funny, Danny. You could have been a good pitcher, and then you might have to play that character. You got to watch. I think you should watch Bull Durham. He could be Nuke Lelouch.
No. So what were we talking about? Pussy getting? Yeah, Leo's good.
Thanks, man.
And I still think that you, me, and your girlfriend, it would be an explosive experience in a bedroom.
I bet you do, Danny.
What about bringing Ben in?
You can masturbate.
That'll be the easiest way to get Ben laid.
You can continue masturbating.
That
to
could
that.
win the video contest.
She did ask if me and you. She once asked if me and you had ever, done anything in the bedroom.
Gay?
Yeah, she was into that for a second. I don't know if she was joking or not. But
That's code for she wants to get DP'd. I'm sorry, Leo.
that is not what that means.
But
at
Leo,
all.
hey, what you're talking about? Fucking getting Ben laid. Let's give him the fast track, whatever those things at Disneyland are. The fast track.
Yeah. Put him in the bedroom with my girlfriend.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Unfortunately, we haven't really decided that we're ever going to do a threesome, Danny. If anything, she just wants
no 3. Just me.
maybe a girl, maybe another girl like eat her
that's a
pussy.
3.
Like a cock type deal.
Oh, wait, so you want Leo to jack off while you fuck his girlfriend?
I don't think that
Would that not win the video contest?
I mean, I'd have to be Patreon exclusive with that one, but I'm supporting it.
would make you a lot of money on
Make me a
Patreon.
lot of money.
Lose to that video.
Well, I'm just saying, dude, he's been doing our podcast for free for what, 13 episodes now? Toss the guy a bone. Let him get a blowjob.
Let him have sex with my girlfriend.
I said a blowjob. I just downed it to a blowjob.
Look, this is not a fantasy world. This isn't fucking Hogwarts. All right.
Is that what happens at Hogwarts? Things are paid for in sexual favors.
I think people do
Maybe
things
I
like
do need
that.
to read
That's
those books, Danny.
The Nimbus 3000.
Maybe I do need to
is-
read those.
They're not trading fucking butterbeer and
No.
those shitty jelly beans and the
No,
frogs
it's
that jump
nonsense.
around.
It's fucking orgies and fucking anal beads.
We had a song we wrote once. I was talking to my buddy about this recently. The video that Inland Iggy bailed on, we were going to go up and do a rock song in San Francisco. The song I used was the same song I used 10 plus years ago in 2005 for a comedy rock band we had called the Juvenile Chicken Slayers. We had a song called the Slytherin Song, and it was about the Slytherin house gang raping Hermione Granger.
Holy shit.
So that would lend credence to your theory that was what's going down.
What's going on, yeah.
And it would, dude, the lyrics were so...
What do you think about...
I can tell you the lyrics. It was Slytherin house. It's Saturday night. We're looking to drink, fucking fight. Look down the hall, see a bitch to the right. Somebody's going to get raped tonight. It's Hermione Granger. I can tell by her hair. That overachieving bitch is sure in for a scare. We hit her with Stupefy before she can scream. We got ourselves a victim. It's time to tell the team. And then it's like, we run into Slughorn, but he doesn't care. He says he'll fetch the fire whiskey, meet us downstairs. We finally get her up to the common room where Marcus Flint wants to rape her with his broom.
Oh my God.
We tell all the first years to scram. Goyle's got her robes up and he's licking her clam. And then at some point, Voldemort came in and fucked her too.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a song.
Bars, son.
That was bars, dude.
I wonder. That's
Ben's hype.
incredible that you guys came up with that.
Should we recycle that for one of our videos?
Absolutely.
Fucking the Slytherin song. We can maybe make it consensual.
What do you think about this?
That might be a better option for our YouTube
for
channel.
sure.
He's amazing.
Because it wasn't consensual back then. In 2005, I had nothing to lose.
You know, what do you think of this? I wanted to talk a little bit about what Inland Iggy's been doing on fucking Instagram. Do you think do you really think that was Photoshop, or did he take $20 to fake shout out a guy?
So what Leo's referring to is when my Instagram account got deleted, somebody right away made a fake Instagram account called Official Danny Mullen.
Yeah.
Danny Mullen Official is actually me. It's my old backup account, but I'm just not doing anything with it. Official Danny Mullen's the fake. Allegedly, Official Danny Mullen messaged Inland Iggy offering him $20 for Inland Iggy, to share the fake account on his story saying it was actually me in order to presumably get it traction and get it a bunch of followers.
Yes. And he did it. Allegedly, but Inland Iggy is claiming that it is Photoshop and that he did not do this. And then he went over then he went a little overboard, I think, in his lie by messaging me 3 times the next day about how this guy was a fake and he found the real guy.
He messaged me that too. And then some more treachery I saw in that new picture. It's an abominable picture, by the way, of him in a bathtub.
Yeah.
Somebody said something completely innocuous about Danny, like, hey, Danny Mullen's account's down, or like, Danny Mullen wore it better. Inland Iggy, not a touch of irony, writes, I get way more pussy than Danny.
Whoa.
Not being ironic. Just slamming me.
You know what he also...
Disrespecting the fucking master.
The fuck is wrong with...
I know he's fucking Mountain Girl, but hey...
He also told me that he was very depressed. He hasn't been in any videos and hasn't watched the last 3. I don't know, man.
Fan Jerry takes digs at me like that too. Fan Jerry says that he gets bored when he watches my videos.
What?
And then I offered it to him. So he's not only going to be in this you guys make your own content video this week, I offered him to be in the week after where we're going to the desert and we're going to figure out this blood meridian, judge, child molester, fairy, Indian scalping thing. He said, I don't know, I might not have enough money to come out and meet you guys. So what is it, dude? Are you pissed off that I'm neglecting you and not putting you in enough videos and not respecting your talent and being abusive? Or is it that you just don't want to make an effort to be in the fucking videos?
We're going to have to figure this out, man. Our crew is fucking in shambles.
It's in shambles.
But we have the two heads of the
There's a lot riding
serpent.
on the line this week. Okay, this is a chance for some guys to either.
It's a chance for Ben Wong to step up. What's up, buddy? You want to come down to the desert with us?
Ben Wong.
I hate the Danny Mullen channel and all of its fans.
He watches it every week. No, Ben watches it every week.
He's a big fan.
He's a dedicated. Him and Noah get high and they chuckle out there and they watch the videos.
Yeah.
But do you will this one be bad for your professional brand? A child molesting immortal judge who scalps Indians?
It's based on a book, man.
It's based on the greatest American novel there is.
It's true. The historical references in the Danny Mullen content, stay woke. People.
Yeah.
I think this is a good debut time for you. You can be the imbecile. That can be a good starting role.
You could be the imbecile.
I would consider this, but after seeing how Leo absorbed the possible chance of perhaps being the imbecile earlier.
Yeah, I was such an asshole.
The imbecile is going to be an unflattering role. I don't think Fan Jerry's going to be happy.
I've played a homosexual in a play once. I'm pretty sure it'd be worse to be.
1 second, I'm going to stop and restart the camera. If Fan Jerry ridiculously talking about how I make him like the butt of the jokes.
Yeah.
Is it the butt of the jokes or the butt of the jokes? Is it BUTT or BUD?
I think it's.
I think so too. I don't really know.
I think it's BUTT.
I'm checking my facts on that one. But if he gets upset about that, because in the whore video, he made out with a fat girl, which happens to me, every other fucking video I make out with a fat disgusting girl.
Because that made him a legend.
That made him a legend.
People love Fan Jerry.
Yeah, I don't see what he's so upset about that he acts like I'm fucking. Nico had a legitimate gripe after the fucking
we really
Dante
took advantage of.
But maybe he didn't because he got blacked out and was being an asshole.
Yeah, he was being
telling us he hated us every other sentence.
He was just the guy came up twice from downstairs. He was bad.
the guy downstairs
Yeah, he came
beneath our
across.
Airbnb
Yeah,
who
was
actually
upset.
lived there.
Yeah, he was upset.
Was upset
man.
with the noise.
Yeah.
So, and that was, I mean, it was going to stay in house and just be between us.
Yeah.
But then he was the one who called his girlfriend and brought her into it.
Yeah, which is absolutely hilarious.
And that was fucking. And if you hang with us, you got to be ready for that fucking frat house
Dude, if you
Howard
do,
Stern
like,
style ripping.
Yeah, exactly. If you get hammered and don't know where you are around me and Danny, we're gonna take full advantage.
Yeah.
And honestly, I have to say, I was the instigator of it. Danny was ready for bed,
Yes.
and I said, "Listen, buddy, there's some fucking gold coming on. Like, there's gold to the left of us."
Yeah.
And Danny got right up and said, "Let's film this bad boy." And thankfully we did, because look at guys, we got a fucking classic on our hands.
And I knew instantly once we kind of, because Leo and I co-writ a lot of those bits for that weekend. That was one of them too, where we just kind of were talking about it on the bed. I was insisting, let's fucking go to sleep. We have to wake up early because we had the whole entire, we had all the individual comedy bits to film the next day, which was going to be difficult. And just Leo and I kind of together came to the conclusion, we're going to call in from the other side of the room as a massive African-American man and say he's having sex with Jill. Like once that idea clicked in, I was up out of bed, camera ready to go. Like,
I got it.
Give me a cappuccino. We're making this fucking happen.
And I got it because about 4 hours prior to that, Nico had FaceTimed Jill, and a random black guy came on the screen. She was like, "This is my coworker," and I was like, "Ooh, Nico did not like that." And then I used his insecurities. Against him. And Dante Culpepper was born.
Just warning you now, Leo, that our neighbors are an upstanding African-American family, so let's keep
I didn't say anything negative about an African-American.
You did not at all, but let's just keep that in mind. I just wanted to remind you.
Yeah.
That's... I think they might have because I was yelling at you guys over Skype. Did I not yell at you over Skype, Leo?
Yes.
In my videos, I'm putting on a character oftentimes, people, like the Inlinigi firing situation as an example. And yesterday, I was in full fucking Danny Mullen, egomaniacal, swinging dick character. I was screaming at Leo over Skype. And I'd been texting you before that, and I gave you no warning that I was going to be a dick on Skype.
As soon as you made me fucking, I was like, all right, I got to create a Skype for this motherfucker? Okay, fine.
And I was texting him super pleasant. Yeah, man, just in 15 minutes, let's do it. Be ready to Skype. And then he picks up the Skype call. I'm just wearing my sunglasses, screaming my lungs out. Like I threw a beer across the room and shit.
Yeah.
I flipped over my chair when Nico was on it with me. I was fucking pissed.
That sounds really funny.
But I forgot what we were originally talking about. Oh, the fucking Nico prank. No, we're talking about the idea that Fan Jerry's being bullied in our fucking videos.
Such bullshit.
Which is goddamn bullshit, dude. It is the fucking fraternity style, again, Howard Stern.
Right.
That's how fucking men interact with each other.
Right.
If they're actually men.
He can get out. He can create his own fucking fraternity style jokes back at us and fucking get us back. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't seem to want to, or I don't know. He's a nice guy, Fan Jerry. I really like him.
But he better step up. And because he's been complaining about this, you know what? I think I'm going to make him the imbecile in this week's video.
Yeah,
or next week's video.
Yeah.
And the imbecile's not a flattering role. I just read a scene in the book where the imbecile is too retarded to know how to swim. So he falls into a river and almost drowns, and the judge gets naked and runs in there after him. So we're going to reenact that scene.
Oh my God! You're the judge.
One of us can be. I was thinking because the judge is bald, we could get that fucking. You wouldn't know who he was. This dude Ellsworth, who was the bartender in the handcuffing two enemies video. He's down in San Diego. Maybe he could be the judge. But the imbecile is gonna have to be naked, pretending to drown in a river while somebody fucking runs in naked to save him.
That sounds like a Fan Jerry job. You know what I mean?
That sounds like a job.
Or an Inlinigi. Inlinigi would be happily be the imbecile.
Inlinigi's the fucking book's about it's about fucking Redskins, dude. He's got to be an Indian.
He's got to be a Redskin.
First place imbecile?
What?
Like whoever makes the worst video this week.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah, maybe I can. That'll definitely be factoring into my consideration.
You know, it's good to have a prize, but it's good to have the last place have a punishment.
Yeah, there's got to be consequences.
Right.
What Ben's saying is for this video where everybody's making their own content, the person who puts out the shittiest video, maybe throw them in the imbecile role. Fly out one of these fucking NorCal kids that they make a real stinker. I think these kids, the NorCal kids and the Virginia kids, though, are going to go fucking buck wild. Remember that guy, Crate Daddy? That guy, Crate Daddy Dave? Did you watch that pig video?
I did.
The guy with the fucking dreadlocks who I pissed on?
Yeah.
Like, God, they probably sodomized that guy with a broomstick. They probably did that for their video.
When he was passed out, yeah.
He probably was conscious. Crate Daddy Dave?
Why did you pee on him?
I wish Crate Daddy Dave was out fucking here, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe we can go out to Virginia.
I'm down.
Prime crew candidate.
He's absolutely a prime crew.
Crew reserves, you know?
Those guys, they should probably make their own
Great
fucking
Daddy
YouTube channel
Dave,
out there.
man.
Anybody have anything else they want to talk about here?
No, I'm good, man. That was good. We covered a lot.
We did cover a lot. I think that educational segment for Ben's pussy prospects was my favorite part.
We're gonna fucking
agree.
get you laid, buddy. Don't worry. You're in
go.
good hands. You're in good hands.
Let's go.
Bam. That and again, guys, Twitter, fucking Danny Mullen, Leo DeTavio.
Subscribe to my channel.
And then Ben, how about your fucking Instagram? You want to plug
Yeah, follow Danny Mullen on Instagram at nobody.
Oh, that's fucked
you.
up, dude. It's coming back. We'll get it back.
it? Dude, it's insane. Maybe I'm actually been a little bit more productive from it, but all the girls, there's a girl in town this weekend in LA, for example, who I was going to meet up with, who I just had no way of contacting.
Yeah.
She got in touch with Inla Niggy and then reached out to me and gave me her fucking phone number that way.
Well, that's good.
But that's a fucking issue. That was an anticlimax note to end this podcast on. All right, people, we're fucking done.
Damn.
Wait, are you going to plug your Instagram?
No, but shout out Johnny Romero and Leo Tochterman, 2 huge fans of Danny and Leo.
Nice.
They watch this fucking podcast?
Yeah, they do.
Nice, dude. I love you guys.
You guys, I don't know. I'm unsure about both.
Hook 'em horns, baby.
All right, later, people.